Are we back? Because I can't see myself. I can't see myself at all. I don't know what is going on, guys. Now I can't see myself. I can just see the chat. I'm so sorry. This is so professional. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Are you okay being child writer? Did I feel okay? It's not alive for me. I can't see nothing. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, the music track was called We Live On, so it's all well still. Okay, so BM, what I said before we crashed. Bring it with and have fun. Okay. I look much creepier. Why? Because I'm reflecting in my glasses? Or because I'm wearing dark blue? Or because the stream is crashing? I'm also very close to my twin right now, so that might be the reason. Not that he's creepy, but that you might pick up on other things than me. But BM, is this okay? Is okay? Does this feel okay? I'm sorry about the cracking. But it went quite well. Okay. Don't type anything in chat because I have to restart. I'm gonna lose track on it. Okay, now you can type again. I'm back. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm so sorry. I think the internet is being overcrowded or overheated as well. We need to look into it. I'm sorry. And now I'm really reflective. I apologize for that too. I have a shiny glow around myself today. Do I? Oh, we need to bring back the beam, right? It could be that I'm very closely connected to my twin today, Pekka. That could be it. If it's not my my reflective glasses. Let's see if we can bring back the beam, shall we? Not the beam? Oh, well, it's your reading coming up, so I guess I should listen to you. She says. Just an internal joke. The beam is back! Look at this! Whee! We need to check about the connection. I'm so sorry that it keeps doing that. And explaining slightly what it is, but you look and feel different than usual. Yes. I am connected very closely to my twin, but it's also we're not arguing in the system anymore. And I feel comfortable. I also initiated myself into this course that I'm taking, and that's another type of healing. And I found this new way and form of healing. So, man, I am sorry, BN. I'm so sorry but it cut just when we were finished, right? I hope. Does this feel okay for today, BN? It is this about bring it with and have fun. And France. Get back to me about France in a couple of years' time. Give it a decade, then come back to me and tell me what happened. Does this feel okay, Liam? It's a different background. It's my home. So that is also why the connection is a bit this. But we're working on it, so don't worry. I'm so grateful for you sticking around even though all of this is happening. This is what we have for you today, BM. Thank you. And I'm sorry about the reflections in my glass. Now it's actually the candle, I think. But the beam is so beautiful, so I want to keep it. Okay, so... yeah, we will. We're having fun still, right? We're having a beautiful time still. So, Emma, are you ready for your reading today? Source hi! Welcome! Look at our beam today. Isn't this wonderful? You would like an energy reading? Yeah. Just realized the meaning of your Twitch nickname. So the beam, what is its technology? It's called candle lights in camera. But I don't want to move the candle because it might make it so that it's not the same. Okay, I can show you. Hang on. It's a candle! It's the meeting between the light of the old-fashioned candle and the new technology of the camera. It's what's creating this. Long time no see, Sourcecord. How are you? Ian, the gift is the gift of being alive and following your heart. So, Emma, oh boy, what a feeling today, huh? Is this the right? Is it your name? It is, isn't it? It should be, yeah. What a confusing feeling today, my friend. It's like you're coming into a sense of clarity, but you're still confused about that clarity. A little bit like we've spoken about before now. Pretty good today, woke up not too long ago, had some lunch, and then I stumbled onto Twitch. And here you are, welcome. And you joined just after we crashed the second time. We're working with it. Okay, so Emma, like we talked about before, I'm seeing it's someone who wants to join with you, who wants to work with you today. It's connected to a chakra. Okay, so there is this alligator dinosaur who wants to work with you today, Emma. And it is about the feeling of being at rest and being at peace, and just waiting on that beast to just jump up and start having its way with your feelings, I guess, in a sense. So it feels like, because we spoke yesterday when you were really coming into peace, and I feel the same. I feel your being afraid is really losing its grip of you, on you. You're trying to hold on to it like we discussed before, but it's losing its grip more and more. And now you're starting to get this overlooking feeling of, this, you overlook this alligator or this dinosaur, this dragon, lying there, and it's at peace, and you're just waiting for it to open it's yours and eat away at your feelings. And Today, it's almost like you're at so much peace that it makes you, like I said, it makes you anxious, but also that anxiety is somehow pushed aside a little bit today. It feels like you're actually in a good space today, Emma. It feels like you're starting to make sense of things. It feels like you had a good thought, or you had a good thought, but you had a good thinking session for yourself, and it feels like things are just falling into place. The puzzle pieces are coming together. It truly feels like that today. And what we want to say to you is, this beast, this beautiful alligator, when he opens his jaws, it's because maybe he's hungry, maybe he's scared, maybe he just wants to say something to make a noise, and maybe he just wants some little bit of attention. What I'm saying is, just because of him looking the way he does and being the way he is, this part of you, doesn't mean that he has to be this beast and this part that you need to be afraid of. And we've spoken so much about this, Emma. You know what I'm referring to. So today, are we cutting again? No. Today, I really feel you're in a good space. And you're afraid of being in a good space. And you don't have to be. Does this make any sense? Yes, it does. Your energy says it does. What do you say, my friend? I wonder if it is that we're all coming into a good space today. It just feels you're telling me that I look different, and I feel different, and I think maybe this thing that the universe is going through, it's just, I feel it's a peaceful day today. In general, not for everyone, of course. There's still so much going on out there. But I feel at peace, and I feel you being at peace today. So, because we talk so much off stream, I don't think there's too much more to say than to simply keep this reminder. I mean, he's beautiful, this little one. Who's to say it's not a female? A meta? A beautiful little creature. He too deserves some love, some attention. So instead of being on this upper hill and looking down at this creature, because it being part of you, go meet it, see what it wants, and appreciate it, because it's just you. Flowery Jane, hiya! So I've been so inactive that it's too much input for me. Okay. Hey, Fabi. Hiya, Flowery. It's just this little bubble. Little bubble. All that is needed. And this is in every aspect of your life right now. Because you are stood looking at one aspect, and you're seeing yourself behave in a different way than what you are used to you doing. And so you then put it onto others or other aspects. Larry J, welcome to the community. I recognize your energy, my friend. So yeah, it's just that little bubble today. You will put it onto other aspects because you're behaving in a way that you're not used to you behaving in. You will put the judgment. It is a peaceful day, you're at peace, and therefore you start to judge yourself in different ways. But the problem is, you're not coming into this negative space because you're still at peace. So let yourself be at peace, Emma, and go meet this beast that you're afraid of and see what he actually wants. Because it's just you. It's what I got for you today. And it's with love. Is that okay for today? I think he's beautiful. Look at him. Oh, and maybe also you go back into the water and disappear. Meet him. The part of you, meet it, greet it, see what it actually wants. Because right now you're in the best of spaces to just open up to yourself. Okay. Here's what I have for you today. You feel okay, my friend? Just that little push, that very, very small bubble. Mixed feelings about all this. So you're resonating, but you are not sure what to resonate with, or what to acknowledge yourself resonating with, what to accept you're resonating with. We can talk about it if you want to. We can talk about it here, or we can talk about it off of Twitch, of course, as we do. But I just want to send that little bubble today. If not, take it as a perspective. Sending something to you. You can come to me afterwards. Tell me how you feel, and we can talk about it. Because I'm feeling some tension from different angles. So talk to me afterwards, and we can talk about it. But let yourself be at peace when you are, Emma. Okay. Just that little push. You know I love you. Hey, Lowry Jane. I'm just gonna say, are we crashing again? No, we're fine. How do you feel about the beam? Isn't it beautiful? Whereas the mother's in much worse shape. Work your magic. It's not magic. It's called heart. And Emma, no, let's talk afterwards, okay? So, Flurry Jane, I work in a way that hang on, let me, whoop, okay. So, are you still here, Flurry Jane? I have no schooling behind me. Yeah, okay. I have no schooling behind me. I have no training behind me. I'm simply working from my heart. So what I do, and what is with everything, because my brain has been reprogrammed so many times, I actually don't know much, or I know nothing. I keep nothing in my brain, so to speak. What I do is that I go up in the universal libraries, and I have my guides working as librarians to bring me information that is to be brought to you in this moment for your well-being. So when you ask me about different practices that are taught at a more literative level, so to speak, I know none of them. I read and I'm taking a course in Married and Flesh right now. But other than that, I can't keep anything in my head, so I always listen for what my guides, your guides, and whoever comes in says. So with the question, can I read birth charts? I will read them intuitively. I will read your energy as it comes forth via my guide to me. So do I know about birth charts, astronomy, crystals, all of it? No. You can ask many in chat who knows much more than me. What I do though is that I bring your question if you have it, and I look for the answer, your energy in the universal light, and how it suits you in your life. But do I know it? Am I book smart? I can't keep nothing in my head. I read here and now. So reading your birth chart, I would do so not from any knowledge that I have prior, but what I feel here and now. Does that make any sense? I'm just gonna see of a AMK. So what you do and what happens when you join the queue or ask for a transference or a reading or a healing is that I simply look at your frequency and I see what is connected to it in the universal libraries. And more so, I let my guides gather the information that you will benefit from in our interaction right here, right now. It's just how I do it. It's actually time to end, but I can definitely look at you very, very shortly. Flurry Jane, if you'd like. Is it a general reading that you're looking for to see? Because I can see intuitively the information that you gave to me, what that brings up. So it could be a little fun thing we do before we end stream. Would you like that? The way you do it, in my opinion, that's what makes readings, no matter the type, they are so magical and great. Insightful sometimes. Thank you, Pega. I really do appreciate it. So, because we need to end stream, would it be okay, Flurry Jane, if I took a look at the information you provided and we do a little exploration? Would that be okay? And then you can have, if you want, a reading or a transference next time we stream, or next time you're able to catch the stream. Or if you like to come in contact with me on one-on-ones. Okay. So I can see Baby Red Turtle. Isn't it beautiful? It is when the camera can't handle the light from a candle. But it's so beautiful, isn't it? I absolutely love it. And so I put into it healing energy so that it can spread. But it really just is the camera's way of trying to work what this is. The heat, I would assume. Maybe. So Flowery Jane, I can look at what you provided, which was your energetic charts, or your birth chart, sorry, being a Leo, Sun, Pisces, Moon, and Sagittarius rising. Okay? And I have no pure and prior knowledge of this at all. But we can do a little exploration. She's streaming from the space and like it's just a UFO passing by spaceship. Yeah. Well, this would resonate with you, right, Paga? Okay, so Flowery Jane, let us see. So they're talking to me about this. Okay, this is just exploration, huh? From what you provided. Okay, so we have Leo Sun, Pisces Moon, and Sagittarius Rising. Sagittarius Rising, I immediately think about. Okay, I have three very, very distinctive aspects or personalities coming through, parts of your personality. And I have no idea. They're telling me more how it suits you in a sense rather than what is written in the books. But what I would say is that we got here a very much of a leading role, right? But because of being so very overly, not overly, but very, very earthy grounded, we got this motherly, very comforting side, which actually overtakes the leading role, but somehow creates a little bit of a battle between the two, a little bit of a conflict, which you are then helped with, because the Leo sun, here we have this, they're talking about this courageous but stable, hopeful individual who moves forwards, right? And with the Pisces moon, we have this very earthy but still very airy sign of trying to make logical sense in a spiritual way. So always going from your heart. And also mind, but it's also a collective between the two that creates the space between the heart and mind. So you got these three ways, right? You have the body, the courageous, the strong, the movement, which is, you know, reflected in or very connected to the body. Not in your case, you know, I'm not saying that you're very athletic or so, but I'm saying that you're very, or you should be having a very strong, you know, a very strong personality. And also with the Sagittarius, the logical, also a bit sensitive because of the overthinking, and the strong leader being also connected to the Leo in this, of being courageous. I have no idea, like I said prior, I'm simply reading what I see right now. And with the Pisces and the moon also being connected to the mind, you get this person who is very strongly connected to earth, but wanna go up in the air, creating this space of someone who is a little bit on the move always, and trying to find stability, trying to find some place to settle down, but don't quite know how to go about it because you expect so many different things out of yourself, and you see it in a very analytical, still very heartly way. So it goes between your heart and your analytic, wise, or disciplined, or more fearful, more. It's not. I'm getting this feeling they're talking about it being more of this matter of factly, and that colliding with the mother of earth and hearts, in a sense. So I'm feeling it being between the two worlds, which makes it this rather airy, but looking for the grounding. So you're always in movement, looking to find a place to settle down within yourself. This also makes it so you try to understand other people, but you feel you understand other people but have a difficulty connecting to yourself because you see them as being others but waiting for your own reflection instead of being completely grounded in yourself. There's also this collision between being creative and being analytical, and trying to find a balance in the two, but always being on the move, which makes it so different hobbies pop in from different perspectives, different aspects, trying to create an understanding. Is what I'm reading. I'm gonna read chat. Sorry, I had to look at what you said in order to see. A bit of an empath myself. I like to use my listening abilities to help others, but I can feel sad if I don't receive the same treatment back. Yeah, I want to connect with my Leo side and rely too much on others for validation and strength. And this is why you're always on the move, because you're looking to find somewhere to settle down within yourself. You're trying to have that heartbeat slow down a little. No? I'm not reading your frequency now. I'm simply reading the information you provided, which is super interesting because usually I read your frequency and your energy charts, and now I'm simply going by the information that you provided in the birth charts, which is really fun. And I'm sorry that I'm so curious, and so I think this is interesting, but it's a new way for me to be working. So I would say that you're always on the move. I would say that you're always trying to find, like you said, strength within yourself, but I see you being in the middle of a net, but not being able to connect to the threads around you. So you have so much expectation on yourself because you're in the middle of it and you know things and you see things, but you don't give yourself enough time to process it so that it makes sense in you to find comfort in you. Would you agree? Because this is something, this is working in a completely different way than I usually do. Because I would like to go in your frequency and see how this connects to you with your personal experiences and your personal what you experience and what you've gone through and what makes you, because we can look at all these things, these birth charts, and say, well, this is the information provided here, but what I then want to do is connect it to you. So this makes sense in an astral point of view, but then it is how you then connect to all of this. And that is what I do in my readings that I usually do, is that I start off from you and not who you are according to someone else, but who you are according to you. And we reach that is inside of you, that you rather not show others, because that you keep locked up deepest inside of you will create the lenses that you perceive the world with, and that will also be the closest to others that will reflect back onto you. And so the reason why you're running is not just because your birth chart says so, because of trying to work the different energies together. It's also due to what you have experienced and in not feeling you can keep up with the people around you. So because of having to be very cautious with family members and being cautious in a health environment way. It's been important for you to, it has taken more time for you to have you being accepted into places because of you having to be cautious in a sense. And this made you feel so that you couldn't catch up because when you joined, people had already bonded. And this is part of you and who you are. And what I do is to connect all of it to help you find that little strength inside of you, to help you find comfort within you. And so, well, thank you. Just one thing, Flowery Jane. Do dance. Do dance. It might be part of this airy part of you that you want to bring down to earth, but it is a way for you to explore and be yourself. So do it, okay? Have a beautiful day. It's time also for the stream to end. It's time for us all to go. But it's been a beautiful stream, and I love this beam of light. I could sit around this forever. Well, I couldn't, but you know, the feeling of it. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. So, yeah, it is, right? So all of you, thank you so much for joining. The credits that will roll will just show those who joined after we crashed the last time. We have to fix this, we're gonna do, but it's still okay, right? It is beautiful. This beam is very distracting. Good, good. Then you have your flame that you can focus upon. Love you too, my friend. So, do we have anyone that you would like to rate? Who's live? Anyone who has any suggestions who you would like to rate? Yes, I will definitely do so if you have anyone you would like to see. Oh, MK, unfortunately, I deleted all your messages. I hope you can still message me, because I did not do that on purpose. I'm sorry if you can't, then reach me in another way. You who are new, Discord is the easiest way to reach me and the community. But if you have no one you want to rate, thank you for today. And it's been a wonderful stream, and I'm sorry about the internet connection. We will work on it. I see you, I think, next Thursday. It is a bank holiday, but I would like to stream because I have no other slot for it. But we will see, because it being a bank holiday, we'll see. Hopefully we'll get to stream, and we'll stream at a later time as well. But we'll see. Okay. Take care. Have a wonderful weekend. Happy Friday to you all. And from us all and this beam of light, all the love to you. Take care. Thank you for joining today. All the hugs and bubbles. Bye.